Hi everyone, I'm going to show you guys how to go from this to this ugly thing. So, we're going to start off with the brows. And if you guys haven't watched my brow tutorial, what I'm doing is just outlining his natural brows. And then I'm going to fill them in from the tail to the front of the brow. And when I get to the front of the brow, I like to do lighter pressure just to get that nice ombre effect. And my best friend has really thick brows, so I try to make them look more feminine by concealing them right here, which I try to make them thinner, but it was a little harder to. So your girl was struggling out here, but she did her best. Now I'm just going to do a cut crease on him. This is the transition shade. I forgot which shade it is, but it's from the Jaclyn Hill palette. This entire look consists of the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. And yeah, I just ran that transition shade through his eyes in a cut crease formation. And now I'm taking like a burnt orange color from a palette and putting that right into his crease just to darken it up. And now I'm taking like that dark maroon in there and really defining that crease and just keep blending that out. Now I'm just cutting it with some concealer. Cut it. Yes, honey, you better work. And he also has one eye that's droopier than the other, so I had to cut the crease higher on one side than the other, if that makes sense. Now I'm just setting it with some setting powder. I just like to use any loose powder. This will help from creasing. And now I'm doing his wing liner. I struggled, girl. So I usually never really struggle doing wing liner on other people. But since he has like extra skin or whatever on his lid, so it was giving me a hard time. Like I was going through it. But at the end, it worked out fine. And I was able to fix it because your girl's a boss. Anyways, oh shit. So now I'm just carving out the top of his brow. Again, I try to make his brow look a little thinner than what he's used to, so it looked more feminine. But as you can see, this shit was still thick as fuck. This shit looked like caterpillars after I conceal it. But I find that it actually fit his face shape really well. And yeah, look at my big ass fucking head in the way. Right here, I'm just shaving any of his facial hairs off, just, because I didn't want the foundation or powder to catch on it. And yeah, so now I'm priming with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I thought this one was great. He already has really good skin. He doesn't really break out or anything, but he did have a little bit of texture due to pores and stuff. So I thought this primer worked best for him, and it really did. Now I'm just taking some foundation. This is the new Cover FX Power Play foundation. This foundation is so sickening, y'all. If you guys haven't tried it, I would give it a try. It's amazing. Full coverage and everything, girl. And look at that. What? From ugly to ugly. Just kidding. But bitch, look at that coverage, honey. That coverage is giving me everything. You can cover a murder scene. Now I'm just using the Shape Tape Tarte Concealer and just, highlighting his under eyes, the center of his nose, forehead, mustache area, and beard area. I didn't want to put too much concealer on just because he's not, I didn't want it to be too heavy feeling, and now I'm just baking the face, girl. Okay, I just recently got this powder. This is the Peaches one from Too Faced. Bitch, if y'all oily as fuck, you guys need to get it. This will save your life. I promise. And now I'm just packing on some powder foundation over the rest of the face where I didn't bake, just to set it in place. I really like to... What do you call it? Sorry. I really like to put powder foundation over liquid, just give me more coverage. And as you guys can see here, I'm actually pressing in my bake rather than wiping it off, just because it gives me fuller coverage look and it smooths the crap out of my face. Now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Saddle. This bronzer is everything. Just this shade though. I love the brand and everything, but the other shades are a little bit more red, and this one's the perfect warm, bronzy kind of shade. And girl, y'all gotta try it, girl. Now I'm just baking with the same loose powder I used, sharpening up his contour or whatever. Really wanted to sharpen it up and just really snatch those cheeks, girl. From looking alive to looking dead with them cheekbones. Now I'm just adding the blush from the Patrick Star and Matte collection. This is my favorite blush in the world. And now we're popping on a wig because, you know, we're going to be that extra. We're going to be that person. You know, we're going to be that person. Is that even correct grammar? I don't think so. Anyways, but yeah, this wig is from my local wig shop. And it's not the best wig, but it's a wig. Oh, here he is. Feeling himself. Yes, feeling his oats. And this is a 20-second video of me posing for you guys to enjoy just because I didn't film an outro. So, yeah, I'm a hot mess. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys soon. Bye!